Emergency smoke.
These keep happening.
Bro.
These keep happening. Emergency settings, emergency smoke. Who knew?
Oh my days.
Listen, WBC said, hold my beer.
Bro. The amount of man's got tweets, messages, WhatsApp. You man need to get on emergency smoke required. I said, whoa. I phoned you, bro. You was in traffic, fam.
I was driving. You said, get home immediately. I need you. Buy a computer. We're going live. I said, what's going on? He said, what do you call it? This is how he started. He goes, bro, Conor bus case. Man bus case. And I was like, swear down.
Outside the courtroom with Sheps in hand. Go on, bro.
We just need to, again, Trav, for the people that don't know, that just probably gonna see this, click on it and just get their news. Give us a clean overview of what's going on right now.
The WBC have now ruled in their investigation into Conor Benn's positive drug test that there is no conclusive evidence that he intentionally or knowingly ingested clomiphene. The WBC accepted Benn's highly elevated consumption of eggs as reasonable explanation for the positive
test. Eggs. The eggs were crazy.
Eggs.
Man were getting crazy. Listen, the omelets were frying.
Strong omelets.
The omelets were omelet.
How many eggs is he giving us in that omelet, though?
I don't know. Again, for a clomiphene, for adverse findings, you got to have at least 10 to 15 eggs.
10 to 15.
Yeah, 10 to 15
eggs. Americans hearing this news are flabbergasted. Pack of eggs is $8 now. That means he was going crazy.
The wealth on Conor. Again, I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I said, there's no way. I was just waiting for them to tell us that, nah, this case is what it is. There's like for it to turn out and be for where we are now is incredible. I can't believe it. But then it's again, what has been said by because it's not just this. British Board of Control. What have they said?
The British Board of Control have come back. As soon as the news was dropped, these men have decided to upload the computer. They've slapped on their HP and said, Dell. That's what these men are.
Yeah. Intel inside.
Yeah. Bruv, this is their statement released almost like, back in the day when men used to do battle clashes, like rap beef. It was all day. Them men were in the booth. It's like, raw, boom, 10 o'clock. No, 1 day, 3 hours, certain time, man was back in the mix. This is their response. The British Boxing Board of Control Limited is aware that the WBC has considered 2 positive findings in relation to Mr. Conor Benn, who, at the time the relevant samples were taken in 2022, was a license holder with the BBOC. The BBOC has not been party to the review conducted by the WBC and has not been provided with the site of any evidence submitted on Mr. Benn's behalf. The BBOC is aware that the WBC has concluded its own review into at least one of the 2 positive findings and reached its own decision, published today. For clarity, whilst the BBOC wishes to make clear that it respects the WBC, it's saying, I'm familiar with you man's game.
I know you, man.
I know you, man.
I know you, man.
Trust me.
You got to your thing. I see your thing.
Carry on. You, man, over there, come on. I already know. He said the WBC is a sanctioning body and not a governing body.
So we're saying, while I know you, man, hold on, let me just interpret for a lot of people that know what's going on. While I know you, man, this is not what I know you for. Allow the investigation, the investigation thing?
Investigative journalism.
Yeah. When you're on it, that's it, investigative journalism, yeah?
You man are over there doing your thing, but over here, we move different.
That's not your thing.
It's not, you can't come where we're going.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear you, man. You know when you're arguing and say, listen, I hear you. However, carry on.
They go on to say, the BBOC was the governing body with whom Mr. Benn was licensed at the material time. As such, any alleged anti-doping violation shall be dealt with in accordance with its rules and regulations. The BBOC has adopted the UK anti-doping rules, as UCAD,
That's saying, listen, hold on, just for the people that need to understand what's going on right now. They said our thing, UCAD. They said our thing is UCAD. And he's
real.
carry on. Very important.
So it's saying the rules published by UCAD and those formed part of the rules to which Mr. Benn was bound. As such, the decision of the WBC does not affect the ongoing implementation of the BBOC's rules and those of UCAD.
I hate to keep doing this, bro. I hate to keep doing this. But what it said is, in that moment, it said, you lot sick, big up though. But me and him, you see me and my man,
we got to take a look at that.
Down. No, he said, me and Conor. That's what they said. UCAD is saying, me and Conor understand how this thing works. So what I hear you, man. But you see, in this house, that's what my parents say. In this house, these are my rules.
You know, with the WBC, 100%. The WBC got up and said, "Yo, the beef is over." That man said, "No, your beef is over. I still got to see my man." So I'm happy that you men are happy. Trust me.
Yeah.
Listen, all the love. Trust me. This ain't even about you. Like on a real calm.
Salute.
My man over there, nah. We still got that going. So the streets ain't safe. That's
what are we doing? Like,
bro, let's
go on.
Look. When I said there's a smoking gun, we found it. It was the eggs, bro. It was the damn eggs. I knew it. Hey, you know what's mad? All right, today I went gym personally on my own personal experience of eggs.
Yeah.
I ate eggs before my workout, bro. Mad personal bests. Bro, I did things in the gym today that I've never been able to do, bro. I was doing muscle
I've never seen him do.
I was doing the muscle ups, and I started doing like just gymnastics, just all around, just going crazy. Spectacle in the gym. Everybody stopped their workout, looking around at what I was doing. I said, "Bro, I don't know. I had 8 eggs today."
Someone said, "Yeah, this is when the eggs got found out. This is how they were staring at us, bro." Eggs everywhere, bro. The eggs, no. On a serious note, yeah. I didn't know eggs were hidden. I didn't know eggs were their hidden secret.
How many? Look, he's obviously eating loads. I mean, look.
I've got clomiphene in my body.
Yeah, because the eggs.
No. On a serious, no, Travis. Seriously.
Let's get into it.
When I drive McDonald's and I go to and I get the egg McMuffin. Sometimes I say, "Raw, give me 2 eggs in that bad boy." So you're telling me,
you're going crazy on the eggs like that? Not even the double bacon?
Nah. See, you know what? I need that. I need my. But I should have realized. That could be one of the sources of my power. But on a serious note,
let's get serious.
Let's handle this. Let's get serious.
Right. Look, man, this is one of those things. Like they're saying. Like, we believe that you didn't take it knowingly, and because it was such a minuscule amount, they're like,
no, but there was 2 amounts. There's 2. No, so there's 2. Literally, when I was driving back,
so now
when he told me, let me tell you what I went on, the journey that I went on. When he told me bus case, I was driving home and I said, "Oh well, it's time to apologize." Literally, I said, "Well, the apology's got to be as loud as the disrespect." You know how the thing goes, yeah. And I thought, I'm driving home to apologize. It's going to be clear. Clarity is going to be. Open and shut case, Johnson. Yeah. As I pulled up and I sat down and I'm sitting with what I'm reading, I don't know if I don't feel apologetic at this moment. I don't feel apologetic at this right time because yes, this could have been unknowingly ingested. I read the whole statement. It was a strong statement. I read the WBC thing that said, "Look, this happened at this point. He didn't get in contact or come back to us until December. Yes, he still tapped in for anti-doping and this, that. See, he has been a part of what they did, the VADA testing. He did sign up for VADA testing. Fantastic. Now, the unknowing thing and not being able to prove and this, that, and the other, it's like, and then when I listen to what the British Boxing Board of Control are saying, I'm lost because I got to look at it from all angles. British Boxing Board of Control, if they say that he's innocent, there's legal case that will go towards them on stopping a fight that was meant to happen. Because remember, it was them that. Are you with me? So if this goes, that then they are liable. They are now liable, right? So I can't say that they're innocent in their understanding or their their understanding of things. At the same time, again, the whole there's a lot of clomiphene in eggs. I didn't know that. So now it's
I
just,
didn't know that myself.
and does that mean that none of them, not any of the rest of the boxers are eating eggs? Is that just not on their diet?
They might not be going crazy on the eggs like that.
I thought that was a part of their thing when they just like have the raw egg and just keep it moving, like the Rocky movies I've seen.
Well, look, here's another way of looking at it, right? You get the first test comes back and it's bad. Yeah. You would change your behavior if you were doing something crazy at that point. If you know that this thing can be kept quiet, you would change your behavior on the Swift one, that must be a glitch in the Matrix thing. There is no way you are knowingly still doing what you're doing after you bust, like you just literally got bagged on the first one. So that does lean into the fact of whatever this thing is that you are consuming has done this, right? You didn't know that it was on that. Because let's say you are cheating. Let's say you're like, bro, let's just put us in the moment, yeah? We're doing something nuts. And you get flat, you think it's all done, everything's cool, and it pops up and it's now on the thing. Understand, man is going home to throw away all of the equipment that man was using, no trace, because now going forward, I cannot it's looking nuts. I can't get back twice.
Yes.
So that says to me that there has to be there can be an element of, like, I genuinely don't know what this thing is, because if I'm going to pattern up, the first thing is going to be the warning shot that makes me pattern up.
I understand. And when you say what you're saying, the first test was higher, though, a higher finding of clomiphene in the first one. In the second one, obviously, it was lower traces, right? And that, but it was still in the system. Again, for me, it's just it's not totally cleared up, because if the British Boxing Board of Control just said, you know what, hands up, everything's clear here, we're good. We've met, like, all the I's, we crossed all the I's. Dotted
the T's, crossed the I's.
Yeah, I understand what I'm saying. You know when you
dotted the I's, crossed
the I's, crossed all the T's.
Yeah.
It happens in life. Yeah. But they haven't said that. They saying that, listen, there's been findings over there, and your findings ain't really journalistic findings anyway. So I don't know where you lot went with the investigation. But on our thing, I'm telling you, and you lot have done, they was very specific to say we tested one. Now on our thing in UCAD, he understands the rule of the UCAD. He understands this is his governing body, and he has a license used to. Remember, so they said they've taken his license. At the moment, he's stripped of his license. So until it's clarified on their grounds, we're not recognizing it. So that means if he does want to fight, he's gonna have to fight under a new sanction, and not the British Board of Control one.
Yeah, no, they said that. He's gonna look to fight now that he's been cleared on this thing. He's looking to fight April, May, them kind of times. And if he said I would like to fight in the UK, but if it's not, then it's not that. And they'll fight abroad. They'll do this thing another way.
Yeah,
but it's a mad one, because you can tell already without looking at, say, if there's updates on the document, what the argument is high amount of eggs and not knowingly taking this thing, because that's what the WBC have saying they're satisfied on that basis.
Yeah, he's had a lot of eggs. He didn't know that he was having. He didn't know ingesting like eggs with mad clomiphene in it.
I'm about to Google just to see if that kind of stuff marries up in any way for a conversation. Let's
do that. Eggs and clomiphene, because we're saying, bare of us are just having that in the morning with our McDonald's.
Yeah, it's a bit mad still. Hold on. So, all right, this is a snippet from a Boxing Social website, and it's saying, could eggs be the reason? It said the study concluded that poultry and eggs are a source of minute amounts of clomiphene in doping control samples. So if man is really eating eggs at this rate, boy, clomiphene was detected.
No, but that's what you do when you're trying to get pregnant. But that's what you do when you're trying to get pregnant.
No, bro, fam. Clomifene, and this is a public document right now, right? So not anything linked to any boxing page. Clomifene was detectable in eggs 2 days after the beginning. Hold on a second, let me. Yeah, so an analysis was performed on the whole egg white and yolk separately, and chicken muscle from breast and thigh. Clomifene was detectable in eggs 2 days after the beginning of the drug administration period. Bruv.
Hey, look at this. Look, I'm going to send you this and tell me what you think, because I've got a whole picture. I've got a whole document here.
He's trying to turn us into BTEC scientists right now.
Hey, bro, you know you have to look. BTEC scientist.
What you got?
Hold on, I'm gonna send this to you.
Because I'm looking at this thing now, and I'm like, there is a tie of clomiphene in eggs, bro.
Bro, you have to eat.
The result of this study underlined the concern that clomiphene given orally to laying hens migrates to and is stored in their eggs. So it's one of those things that's given to, like how Canelo. You see how Canelo was talking about the beef and how the
population, while probed as doping agent in sport, is frequently detected in sport drug testing urine samples. Few reports exist on clomiphene illicit use in farming industry to increase egg production rate of laying hens, which creates risks that eggs as well as edible tissue and these hens contain residues of clomiphene. To investigate potential transfer of clomiphene into eggs, muscle tissue laying were orally administered to what?
Man, this thing is real, bro. Them men are using clomiphene to help hens probably lay more eggs.
Chicken breast, chicken thighs,
bro.
Ultra high performance.
This is mad. This is what Canelo had and helped him bust case. Because in Mexico, the beef thing, the tainted beef, how they give steroids to cows and that to make them bigger for.
Hold on, but listen, wait. Clomiphene was detected in eggs 2 days after beginning the drug administration period. The drug concentration increased 10 to 20 within 1 week. After withdrawal of clomiphene, residues decreased after 4 days, but traces of clomiphene was still detectable until the end of the study, 14 days after the last administration. Yo, listen, yeah, bro, when we get into this thing, yeah, I'm concerned. No, honestly, because it's like, where was he getting them eggs from? Like, this is the main thing is, where were you getting them eggs from, and how you were banging those?
Think about it though. Yeah. Think about it. He's going up to middleweight. Yeah, he's going all the way up from 2 divisions. Eggs is a high source of protein, and you're just banging them. He's had to eat crazy for that lead up to that fight. This is insane. How do you justifiably say you did that is not there because of the eggs?
Well, you can't. That's what the WBC is saying. The WBC is saying that. Well, we can't really say no.
One quick Google, and we're seeing eggs and clomiphene in conversation, in articles, in hens. This is a common thing that these men are using. Just like in Mexico, the men are using steroids on beef to the point where the Olympics are having to give these men a leverage on how much clenbuterol they can have in their system.
Why is he not? So the question is, I hear what you're saying, but why is he not cooperating with the British Border Control then?
I don't know what that situation is.
Like, there's I mean, that's the part of it where it's like, well, why not work with UCAD at the same time? I get it, because it's right now we're talking about court of public opinion, right? Because why the WBC have done their thing, so now in the eyes of a lot of people, you're innocent, right? However, it's like the boxing border control, like, nah, you haven't really worked with us, and we don't. Our investigation is not complete, and they haven't been engaging with us. That's what they're pretty much saying. So why not? These are the little parts where I'm like confused, and I don't know if it's because of legals.
It's not done. It's Eddie's thing is that I think the last thing I've seen on the quotable is that it's ongoing. The investigation with those guys is still going on. So them guys jumping out to release a statement in response to WBC feels kind of premature if things are still ongoing. Like, if I'm chatting to you and something's going over there and you're there rushing, why are you doing a statement then?
Or because it'll make it. No, I understand the statement. It has to be a statement, because like, why are you not blocking me? Like, why don't I have a license? If they're saying I'm innocent, why are you telling me I'm not innocent? Like, so they have to say something. Are you with me?
Makes sense.
So I get it. It's just, it's still very murky. It's a murky situation.
It's murky waters. I mean, the fact is this, yeah, what works against the WBC, right? Because you see in like a lawsuit, right? If you're out on trial, there's times when in trials they'll reference an old case which is identical or close to, and they'll see the decision that was made in that trial and use that as leverage to build this case. Now, you look at the WBC, not WBC, BBOC, and how they situation with Tyson Fury and wild boar meat, and it's like you lot taking a stance today. It just looks odd. It looks odd. It looks like there's another. There has, yeah. You can't be trusted because
they, as an organization, they can't be trusted.
Yeah, there's like, then what else is motivating you to all of a sudden step out for the right of justice? Because I don't know what the update is on Zolani Tete. So it's like my thing in all of this has always been keep the same energy. Like I'm not here to like if it's a thing where someone's done wrong, they need everyone who has done wrong needs to be treated like how the people who have done wrong are supposed to be treated. If that's not the case, you doing high and mighty looks nuts. It's like man's at a town meeting. I don't know. There's one film I saw time ago. And this dog was a certified drug dealer showing up to the town meeting talking about we need to clean up our streets, throwing everybody off the scent that this guy was moving crazy. I'm like, bro, look, this is mad. Oh no, man, keep that same energy.
I hear what you're saying. Listen, till this day, like, because I'm ready. Like, apologizing means nothing to me. I can apologize if I'm wrong about something. I'm happy to say, you know, Connor, we read it wrong. We read the situation wrong. We're so sorry. And this is why Travis said, let's wait for more evidence. Right? I'm ready to, like you said, wait, which is good, you know. But my thing is, while I'm not satisfied yet, I'm happy to apologize. Not saying, but I'm not satisfied yet. I think there's still questions to be asked, but I still want you to have your career back. So go out and fight under a new license. But until I didn't know these eggs were changing things, though. So you're telling me,
bro, I didn't know eggs were doing that. One quick Google search and we're seeing medical documents, fam. I'm like, boy.
But I'm powerful.
Oh no.
And why is this egg thing not? So are you saying he's the only one that's got the mad eggs? Because don't everyone else get tested?
Well, everybody's got their own diet approach, innit? If his diet approach was like, yo, let's load up 20 eggs a day, scrambled eggs, we're kind of crazy, or boiled, however you're giving it up. I don't know how. I don't know what was working out for
eggshells in the gym, fam.
Crushing eggs in the gym.
And crushing it.
Scramble it, Tony. Nah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I again. Now at least I know now. At least I know now. My whole energy towards these eggs has totally changed. That's all I'm saying. It's totally changed. Anyway, listen. You lot, big up. Let us know what you think. Are you still gonna eat eggs, or are you gonna start eating eggs for more power? Let us know. Yeah, get involved in the comment section. We need to know how you feel, man.
You're spun. I can tell your head is just absolutely spun.
I don't understand. Bro, I don't understand. I'm
eggs,
like
clomiphene, high elevated, like it's so mad.
Like you could eat like 30 eggs and get pregnant, then. Like anything right now is gonna help.
Pregnant, that could eat 30 eggs and hella gains, bro.
No, because I read another study that's linked to this clomid that is another thing that is talking about your what do you call it, a pregnancy cycle. I got it for you here, bro.
Yeah, pregnancy. Yeah, but that is a clomiphene. That is a thing for pregnancy. But in men, like it's gonna have a different thing. Like some medications work differently in male and female bodies.
I'm just gonna get hench then.
But you think it's gonna make man more fertile for pregnancy? Let's be serious for a second.
All right, let's just get out of here. Yeah, you know me, I failed science heavily, and you're starting to see why. All right, everyone, peace.
All right, bro.
Travis, man, you're always trying to like push your private education on me, bro.
How? Who had private education?
You said you went to private school for a little bit.
For like 4 months. Then there was like a racist teacher, bro. I still owe that guy one slap. I can't even lie.